Simon.
Hello.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Just searching for Sasha.
Okay.
And we need to get the doc up.
So do you want me to share my screen with what we had from last time?
Yeah, and if you could put it in the chat.
Oh, yeah. So today is Monday, February 14th, outreach committee meeting. So I'm going to put the link to the doc in the chat and share my screen. Okay, so I'll just run through some quick updates that I know off the top of my head. And then Simon's all yours. So we did figure out time slots. So basically we moved the outreach and architecture a half hour later in the day. So what we have is outreach on Mondays at 8:30, architecture Thursdays. Architecture happens twice. So there's one in the morning and then another one in the afternoon. And this one, the second one is basically to coincide with 8:30 a.m. AEST, Australian Eastern time zone. I believe that's what it is. So that's the GitOps group, the working group that Brad McCoy is running. And then our general meetings, which is on Tuesdays at 8:30. We did have our governance board intros, and we're going to have a governance board meeting in the next couple of weeks, right?
Nobody scheduled it yet.
All right.
We just did an intro, but we haven't. Did we decide on a date for that?
I thought we were going to say 2 weeks out because there was some stuff that we needed to get taken care of. Anyways, we'll get it scheduled. Nothing set in stone on that. I have to work with Sergio, and I need to look through the issues that's on my my to-do list. Brad did set up the some issues for GitOps for the Australian time zone portion. We have with that, we're going to be doing out, and I believe these time slots we're going to extend the next Tracy, you made these updates, right? We're going to extend the architecture
For the months of March and April. That it's already been done, so it should be on your calendar that it's an hour and a half for both the meetings.
and that will be where we'll be doing some coding and SRE stuff and things like that. I need an update from Siddharth on t-shirts.
No, I got the invoice. I didn't get the invoice from the guy yet, so we're still waiting for that.
And I believe on this one, Sasha does have his GitOps diagram done, and I believe I saw a pull request for it to be updated in the doc. And I believe Tracy, you made this update as well. The Ortelius now on the front page.
I don't think I have a video on the front page of the website. I don't know what video it would be.
It would have been Ukarsh's around the how to contribute
In the doc, but not on the page.
Okay.
And that's where it should have been. And that's when I said there was a problem with the pull request because it wasn't
Yep.
getting updated.
Okay, I thought it was
It's on the welcome page of the how to contribute guide. And I could look, but I'm getting one of those, your connection is not private when I go to Ortelius. So we must have a,
there's a SSL problem. I'll figure that out.
okay. But it should be on the, so in our documentation, it's divided into two documents. One's the user guide and one's the contributor guide. and there's a welcome page, and Utkarsh's video should be on the welcome page because that's where it talks about how to contribute.
Yep.
We don't have anything about how to contribute really on the website itself. It's just all in the docs.
Okay, that's fine. And then Simon, you got your the podcast coming up with Sasha and Brian Dawson. That's this
Yes,
week,
abs-
or that's
yes,
is that
absolutely.
this week or next week?
I think it's 16, Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday, yeah.
So previously, I think with the last Friday, I had a chat with Matt, and we want to do a testing there. But I think it needs some banners like Sergio has created previously for the Ortelius, the green banners, and he won't be able to find those in the, I think, in the multi-stream, the setup they had. So actually waiting for that. Hopefully find out so we can do a testing on Tuesday again.
Okay.
Before we go live.
So
All
I'd
right,
asked Sergio I sent an email to Sergio that you guys were looking for the banners.
Yes, I hope he replied to it, and I will catch up with the games, Matt. So if he provided or not, just to get the updates going.
And then let's talk about YouTube Live. I know, so I put it out. I posted it that we would be. It's a podcast, but we would do it live on Twitch. And I know that Simon, you wanted to look at YouTube Live. So I went ahead and set up a YouTube Live, and I played with it, but I couldn't figure out how to share my screen. All I could do is share my camera.
So I think I'm using the StreamYard when I do the live stream for my own YouTube channel. So it has that opportunity to share the screen as well. So I think if you have this StreamYard, it's really easy because you just need I think StreamYard one of the easiest way to do live stream.
Okay,
Either
Steve,
on
let
the
me
YouTube
share
or
let's sort this out. Let me, I'm gonna stop having.
Well, let me just wrap up these last couple things.
Okay.
Anything on Patrick or the Architecture Summit?
No, I have not heard of Pat, it's Pratic as well.
Oh.
It's not Pat. I have not heard from him if he is willing to do microservices in the wild. I think he is interested in being part of the community, but I don't know if we can get him to do a podcast, even though he would be really great because he has a lot of knowledge about microservices and what they look like from a developer perspective.
Right.
Okay.
So typically with the with these sites, Tracy, and like sharing screen and camera at the same time, you need to do a third-party software like what was it, OSB, or like which was the one you were saying, Simon?
I think there are a few of other, like I think this multi-stream that we have StreamYard, and we have an OBS recorder for all these things. But I find the most convenient one is a StreamYard because it's really simple. It's really simple and easy. And I think subscription is not a very issue. It's been a very cheaper one.
Right.
So I'm using that from my own YouTube channel. So I think it's really easy. So once you set it up, it's just 2-3 button. You have to click it. You're able to share the screen, and it's been a wonderful experience.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so would everybody have to have a copy of StreamYard in order to use this? How would that work? So
Actually,
we still have Zoom, and then somebody shares their screen?
So let's say if we record, like we're recording the podcast, and also we're doing the live stream at the same time. What we did is, like, we can go to the StreamYard, have a live stream going, and meanwhile we're also on the recording the session, like recording the voice of both of us. So it's really simple and easy. Like if we have used this Zoom account and then we go to the StreamYard, I think it's actually consuming a lot of the bandwidth there. Like this for the Zoom, you have to be online, but plus the StreamYard.
Right. So what I guess I'm asking is who owns StreamYard? Anybody?
Let's say I received the invitation from you as I think the for the Ortelius YouTube channel. So I hope I have this rights to do the live streams. I
Okay.
hope.
Okay. Why don't you try to live stream what we're doing right now and let's see what happens.
So let me do that. So I'm trying to.
Your mic is off, Sam.
I'm just going to find the YouTube channel, then going to do the labs. Just give me 1 minute.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Hi, you are late to the party.
Yeah,
He's working.
yeah, I mentioned that this at this moment was better for me for the meeting, but still, when I don't know, you extend the meeting from your customer much.
It's okay. It's
There's
okay.
not much to do.
You're allowed. We're trying to test the Sergio. We're trying to test the YouTube streaming with StreamYard.
Oh, cool. I think it's really easy because YouTube Stream has like all in a web console, so you can like pretty much stream just using your browser. So usually it's more easy.
So yeah. So should I go to the YouTube channel to see if, and then you're trying to do all that on your side, right? Sign. But I should be able to log in as me and see what's happening on the YouTube channel if anything is
Oh,
happening.
Sergio, how are you, Sergio?
Hey,
Very nice to-
Zain! I
Oh,
was
I'm
missing
really missing you. New hairstyle, awesome. Really
Yeah.
like it.
Thank
So,
you.
So just looking up, I think as we find it out the channel. So Tracy, what I do is I go after the call, I go it out and test it out. Like it's take more time than I'm expecting. So
Okay.
I hope if I don't able to do the live stream, then I send you the email. But I hope that I can able to. It's really simple. Like stream
No,
hard.
I'm
I
sure
think,
it is. I'm just trying to figure out all of how it works from the permission side. So if you're using StreamYard, you're hosting it and you're using StreamYard to host it, but are you hosting it on the Ortelius YouTube channel or your own?
Yes, I think for the Ortelius, like you last time you give me the I think the moderation right.
Yeah,
So
you have full manager rights on the YouTube on the
Yes,
Ortelius
absolutely.
channel.
Yes, absolutely. So I will try to find those in and then do some testing setup. So once I have those right, I just go to the StreamYard and it's really a very easy process. So from the mat side, I just need some layouts like the name mentioned on the StreamYard, but the layout, the Ortelius, like we need some GitHub repository links or the Twitter handles, the website link, that same going with some layouts things. So that's I need from the Matt. So I will send him the. So I've talked to him last Friday, and he thinks it's really easy once I have something like the banner that the Sergio has. So Sergio, I hope you see the Matt email. Like he needs some banners from, like this did for the Ortelius Visionary Summit, a very cool banner with a green background. So we need same thing.
Okay, let's work
We
on that.
need.
So I think what you use for Twitch probably can work, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. Is even I can use the same setup. You just we need just to point to the YouTube stream channel, and it's going to work. It's just an additional destination. It's just that.
Yeah, so here, Tracy, let me show you how it kind of works. So I'm just doing a test. I'm not broadcasting, but you can set up different cameras. And one camera is me talking, and the other camera is my
Your screen.
my screen being shared.
Okay.
So the screen being shared at that point would be Zoom.
Okay. Yeah.
But and you may be able to with this one invite other cameras. I don't know.
Well, if you're sharing Zoom, you're sharing everybody at that point
Right.
then.
I mean, that's our worst case,
Yeah.
but
And
that's what's happening. So whoever is running the StreamYard will be connected to YouTube, to our YouTube account, and broadcasting to YouTube Live.
Okay.
Yes,
And then
yes,
is,
absolutely.
and is there somebody that can be connected to Twitch?
You can connect to Twitch at the same time
Okay.
and broadcast to Twitch. I think we're going to skip Twitch for this go.
I can't because I've already advertised it.
Oh, okay.
I had to push it out, so I went ahead and said we'd be broadcasting it on Twitch
Yeah. So, which is fine because if you look at,
because we already have a Twitch channel. So all I had to do is give the time and the date and the
Yeah.
Twitch channel link.
so you just add a destination where you want it to be broadcast, and Twitch is one of them.
Okay.
And I don't know if we have a LinkedIn page for Ortelius?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we just had the profile. That's what I was. But that's where down the road we could try LinkedIn Live as well.
Yeah, we already have LinkedIn Live set up too. We set up that before.
So that's kind of how it's going to work.
All right. Well, this will be a good exercise. Let's try to do it. Let's try to do Twitch and YouTube Live, and then next time we'll try to add the. I mean, it'd be interesting to always be broadcasting our meetings, right? Why not?
Oh, it was for like, oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Because then
Yeah, it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah, we get
No.
content.
We cannot embarrass ourselves more than what we already do. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree completely. I totally agree completely.
No, but for being super serious, yes, I think it's great because not everyone want to join like a Zoom meeting and stuff like that. Some people just want to at least hear, and I don't know, at some point they are going to they will want to get involved, something like that. But I think it's more easy if it's open. At some point, the people say, "Hey, I think I don't know. I like the people. I like what they talk, etc., etc." So yeah, I think it's a super good idea.
I do too. And that gets us, it just starts populating content in our Twitch channels and our YouTube live channels. And
yeah, and we need this because from this meeting we can have like highlights. I don't know, words and stuff like how this works today. It's like you get you have like informal content and you get amazing things, stuff and growth like unexpectable. So it's super good that we don't try so hard to prepare content. It's better just to share. At some point someone can say, hey, I was like watching this and I highlighted this and I take this word and I take this idea, and that's like and express out just with the help of other people taking the content. Not even is something that we need to do. Maybe someone is just going to grab a clip, a few seconds of what we are doing, and is going to go spread it out. So it's pretty cool.
And I think being authentic and not being so prepared is more interesting, at least from a viewer standpoint. I like it when it's a little more free form and people are just being themselves, as opposed to trying to be something else. Okay, well, we'll just start doing that. I'll learn StreamYard and then I'll start doing that with these meetings. Doesn't look like it's going to take that much.
Yeah, and at the end, after the meeting, we always publish it on YouTube, right? Yeah.
I don't edit it. I just publish it.
Well, you put the intro and the.
I do. That's true. For these meetings, I put the intro and the closing. But that's okay. I'll still continue to do that so we have a history. Mm-hmm. Because once YouTube Live, once it's done, it's done. It's gone. If they don't save it.
Yes, I think the StreamYard is get you the pain of that. If let's say we record the call and then we push it out to the YouTube channel and then we do the whole things, like I think it's an activity of 30 to 1 hour meeting activity to just post the YouTube video that you recorded and then you edit the video and then post it on the YouTube channel. So I think you save the 1 hour activity when you do the live stream. So you're just on the live stream. You just had to write the description and just add the tag in the YouTube channel. So I think that's really easy. I think in that way we gain more audience. Like I think we hope if we can do this, we have more community members. We can get involved with the community as well.
Yeah, I think it's a good outreach plan.
And like you said, Sergio, I think there's a lot of folks out there that just want to watch and kind of keep it in the background and see what's happening and not necessarily be right away involved with doing coding changes.
Yes, and people get scared if Steve like going to ask something, look at the list and say like, "Hey, are you there? Are you going to say something?"
Yeah,
Can be pretty scary.
yeah, definitely. All right, that looks like a plan then. Awesome. So Simon, you're gonna do you want me to have Matt touch base with you?
Well, I think it's right now it's we
Yeah,
gotta
yes,
we gotta get
absolutely.
the banners from Sergio and see if we can't use them.
I'm going to share like the graphic we use to the visionaries. Probably I'm going just to do a drive, something like that, and just share with you, with all the team. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And then just a reminder, this has nothing to do with outreach, and this is the outreach committee meeting, but we do have our hackathon that we're doing for March and April. And I've posted out there that that Sergio and Steve, that you guys are going to create pull requests for it.
Yeah, we'll get the issues sorted out.
Yes, I'm sorry, but I haven't done anything on that. But
It's okay.
I know you and I are like we'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, I'm just reminding you that we do need to have some pull requests out there.
yeah, I need the reminder.
And then if you once you get the pull request out there, I'll create a blog page that says here's all the pull requests, just like I did for the last, what did we the Hacktoberfest.
Yep.
And that's coming out. This is the 14th, and that's we only have 2 weeks. So I'd like to get that blog out there.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Okay, and once you get the pull request done, then I can go through and look at the tags and list them.
Yes, we will
Okay.
figure that out.
Okay.
I have to talk to Brad to see what he has going on his side, so I make sure I don't screw him up with grabbing some of his issues that he's working on.
Okay.
And we have
Just
that
find
meeting
some-
with.
There's easy ones out there. Let's just find a bunch of easy ones so we can get some stuff cleaned up.
And I think we have a meeting with Brad tomorrow, so
Okay, yes,
I'll
we
be
do.
able to ask him about that.
Yes, just so everybody knows, Ujjwal Reddy, he has a consulting company and he really wants to work on the adoption side. That's his goal. So he wants to put together almost like a consulting package around Ortelius and GitOps that he can take to some of his the larger consulting firms that he does work for to take it out as a solution that anybody has a consulting business could do. So that's what he's working on. And Brad's all about it because Brad's pretty excited about the side that they've done. So they'd like to put it together and put it as a proper kind of a consulting plan with all the architecture all the how-tos are already put together. So that's kind of exciting. And we'll probably have him do once they get that ready, we'll probably have him do a podcast on it.
Sounds good. That'll be exciting to have that moving along and in place. Much better, Sergio.
I try.
I try. I like it sticking up. Why are you pushing it down?
It's funny, like supposedly when you put it repair, it's with the intention to get better, but it's not.
That's why I wear a hat.
Going to grab one.
No, I love your
do
hair.
I have to send you a red hat? Baseball cap.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have my red hat baseball cap. I'm going to put it next to my desk.
All right. Anything else from anybody?
Hey, Steve, Tracy, Ankur, I know this is my first one. So
Yeah.
I
Yes.
just maybe wanted to see how can I help? I know I talked to Tracy before. Steve, maybe I'll set up something with you. Yeah, I think time is one factor where I know that, there are other considerations, but definitely want to help the community. And
So, on that project that Ujwal's working on,
Mhm.
the adoption plan, I have a suspicion you could help out in that area.
Okay.
He already has some he's already started working on it, so he's got some ideas how it should look. But if that's something that would be interested in, I think that your background would be super helpful for that. And then on the DevOps Institute book club, let's chat about that separately.
Yeah, we have a meeting tomorrow, so
Yeah,
Tracy,
okay.
we can talk about that. Yeah.
Great.
And then, like we were saying earlier, we're working on, from the coding perspective, these little mini co-coding events
Yep.
coming up in March. So if that's your interest, that will be where you can start grabbing issues and working on them from there.
Yeah, maybe I'll set up Steve just to maybe get to know each other call, and then also highlight what's where I can help and with you, and I'll check your calendar and see.
Yeah, if you go to the Ortelius.io website and it's like Meet the Experts or something page, you'll find my link on there to my calendar.
Okay. And has the certificate expired for Ortelius?
Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
We just were looking at that and going, what the heck
I
happened
don't
there?
know why it got.
Yeah, it seems like today is the last day when the certificate was supposed to expire, so that's why.
Yeah, if you say proceed, I have to look at why that certificate.
Yeah, no, I got that. I think I can proceed. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For the rest of the community. Okay. Yep.
Let me run off and check that.
Okay, everybody.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.